We're going to Shiner next Saturday.
How did a small town kid from Texas become one of the most popular YouTube creators? And how does it seem like he has no haters and everyone loves him? More importantly, how has he managed to go viral over and over again? In this video, I'll answer all these questions, breaking down the psychology, strategy, and storytelling behind Ryan Trahan's success, and what every creator can learn from the way he's built one of the most successful YouTube channels. Before the viral challenges and the Ryan Trahan we know today, Ryan was just a college runner. In 2016, his channel was full of running tutorials, training videos, and his college running journey. But that phase didn't last long. Ryan reached a moment that shifted everything.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to make this video. I have some pretty bad news.
Finding himself at a crossroad and the hardest decision of his life. Stay in college and keep running, or drop out and fully commit to YouTube. And as we now know, he chose YouTube.
Hey guys, as you can see by the title, I have to drop out of college.
Around the time that he dropped out of college was the time when he was starting to have some viral content going on for him. It was with his first ever penny series. After his first ever penny series, he went on to do other type of content that started to go viral for him as well. Doing more running videos and tutorials, videos about his Neptune bottle brand, celebrity videos, and many more. But the series and format that stood out and pushed him to become one of the most popular YouTube creators today was his penny series. To this day, Ryan Trahan has ended up doing a total of around 9 penny series. First was his turning 1 penny into $1,000. Then came his 24-hour penny challenge, Team Edition, and so on and so on and so on, until his eyes survived on 1 penny for 30 days, where he crossed America to deliver Mr. Beast a penny while raising money for Feeding America. Out of all these penny series and videos, this one sticks out the most. It was the most viral and successful series, and it was the one that propelled Ryan's popularity even further. But why did this series work so well? You see, it comes down to 4 main reasons. The first one has to do with stakes in the series. Ryan had done penny challenges before, but never like this. In the past, he had done 1 day or a week challenges, but nowhere close to 30 days. This time he took it to a completely different level, filming, editing, and uploading every single day in real time. He wasn't just surviving on a penny anymore. He was attempting to cross the entire United States. And for what? To deliver Mr. Beast a single penny, which leads us to the second reason this series worked. And that has to do with Mr. Beast. There is an end goal to the challenge, which is to give Mr. Beast a penny. This makes it kind of funny since Mr. Beast is one of the most successful YouTubers and considered a billionaire. And the fact that Ryan is delivering a penny to him just adds a bit of humor and fun to the series. But not only does Ryan Trahan add fun and humor to the series, he also makes it purposeful, which is the next reason why this series worked. The 30-day challenge wasn't just for entertainment or to deliver a penny to Mr. Beast. It was about raising money for Feeding America. Ryan set out to fund 1 million meals or $100,000 through this series. This made the challenge purposeful. There was a real cause behind every episode. Viewers felt like they were part of something bigger. Suddenly, every penny earned, every mile traveled, every episode uploaded felt like it was contributing to something genuinely impactful. This layer of purpose made viewers care in a way that pure entertainment content never could. But this was only one part of the equation. The next reason I'm about to explain is how Ryan kept viewers coming back day after day. And that is routine. Ryan uploaded every single day and made it a daily routine for viewers to watch. And that consistency made this series a habit for viewers, almost like a daily show. Because the videos were filmed and uploaded in real time, the audience felt like they were on a journey with him. Everyone was watching the same episode on the same day, talking about it and keeping up together. With that said, the Penny series was a great success. It showed us the genius of Ryan Trahan as a creator. But he didn't stop there. because in 2025, he would release his most popular series yet, his Airbnb series. And while we learned a lot from his penny series, his Airbnb series had many other strategies that we can learn from. Ryan Trahan's Airbnb series was something no one had ever done before. It elevated what creators thought was possible. Apart from what we mentioned that worked in his previous penny series, like stakes, an end goal, purpose, and routine, there were a few more things that made this Airbnb series special and such a success. One of the smartest things Ryan does, and it's similar but not exact to his penny series, is mixing surprise with routine. He gives viewers a structure they can be familiar with. His morning routine, jammy time, coffee run, brushing his teeth, explaining the rules, revealing the next state. His episodes follow patterns we quickly learn to expect, but he doesn't let it get predictable, because if everything stayed the same, we as the audience would just get bored and click off. So he introduces the opposite: surprise and unpredictability. In this series, that's the Wheel of Doom. The Wheel of Doom can go off at any time. This surprise element keeps us at the edge, guessing if they will complete the challenge by getting to the next Airbnb, or whether the Wheel of Doom will defeat them this time. Which, speaking of the Wheel of Doom, it leads me to the next reason why this series went viral, and that has to do with characters. The Wheel of Doom was a character like many other characters in the series. It had a role in the series. It dictated the fate of Ryan and Haley. People became familiar with it, from the way Ryan talked to it, to the editing, to the effects. But the Wheel of Doom wasn't the only character. Ryan Trahan was smart in knowing to include characters in his series. But before I mention other characters, why are characters important in the first place? They are important because they create an emotional connection in the story. They make the story more relatable and memorable. For example, Ryan and his wife Haley wear the same clothes, making their character more memorable. This is a genius strategy. People and companies donating money are also characters. People like the person from their favorite show, Survivor, Jeff Probst, or the guys behind electric e-bikes or Staple Games. But not only that, they also do this with real, normal people, which brings us to the next reason this series performs so well: the sense of realism. Ryan showcases genuine human stories from everyday people. Towards the end of the series, Ryan came across this family. After asking around who would take him to Iowa, he came across the right family. At first, the dad said no.
Okay. Yeah, no worries, it's okay.
But then they changed their mind after hope was about to run out. They took Ryan to Iowa and saved the series from failing. They were just ordinary people whom Ryan came across on his journey, but people fell in love with them. People fell in love with the right family. Ryan knows how to make ordinary people shine. He even said this in one interview.
I really feel like the day-to-day average person you interact with, if you just put a spotlight on them, everyone would fall in love with them.
So now the big question is, why does everyone love Ryan Trahan? Nowadays, it seems like every creator has haters. At one point or another, people try to cancel a creator for one reason or another, except Ryan Trahan. It seems like he has no haters. It seems like everyone loves him. Why? What is he doing differently? It all begins with his content strategy, his approach to making content, a framework he calls exploitative versus redemptive content. Exploitative content is driven by numbers, views, and money. It focuses on retention hacks and performance, often at the expense of authenticity or the well-being of his team and other people. On the other hand, he says that redemptive content is motivated by love and service. Its purpose is restoration in the consumer. He describes it almost as a maternal approach to work. Content that serves for the greater good, done with care, openness, intention, and love. This means that a lot of his content is purposeful, like we see in donating to Feeding America in his Penny series or St. Jude Charity in his Airbnb series. But apart from his content being purposeful, his content is also wholesome. He adds a human element to it. Like I mentioned earlier, One of Ryan's greatest strengths is how he shines the spotlight on ordinary people. He brings a human element into his videos by letting everyday regular people become part of the story. And it feels real. We don't feel fake or the negativity that we see in a lot of media, but we see the opposite. We see positivity, we see light, we see the good in humans. Humans helping another human. Ryan is so good at doing this and making us feel the good that there is in humanity. Which leads me to the next point, and that is he is authentic with his content. Ryan never exaggerates or tries to be something he's not. He comes across as a genuine normal guy. Someone the average viewer can actually relate to. Take his Airbnb series for example. He drives in a simple van, eats frozen pizza, waits 3 hours in line for a pizza in Connecticut, and lives a life that looks a lot more like ours than the typical influencer. We see him as a regular person that we can connect with. He keeps it authentic, and that is what we love about him. So with all that said, that's how a small town kid from Texas became one of the most popular creators on YouTube. I hope this breakdown showed you why Ryan is so popular and gave you valuable lessons you can use on your own creator journey. Subscribe for more content and click here to watch another video.